She is a woman whose name is rarely spoken with reverence, yet she bore the lineage of kings. She is a woman who lived in the shadow of another, yet God's favor rested upon her. She was unloved by man, but seen and remembered by Almighty. Her story is not one of fairy tale romance, but of divine providence. It is the story of a woman who struggled, wept, and yearned for love, only to discover that the greatest love was not that of her husband, but of her Creator. Her life was one of rejection and sorrow, yet it was through her that God would establish a royal lineage, the very bloodline of Jesus Christ, the Lion of Judah. Leah was the eldest daughter of Lan, a man from Padanaram, the land of Haran. Genesis 2916. Her younger sister Rachel was the jewel of the family, beautiful in form, in appearance, while Leah had weak eyes. Genesis 29:17. Some scholars believe this meant she had poor eyesight, while others suggest it was a reference to a lackluster physical presence. Either way, Leah was not the one who drew men's affections in ancient culture. A woman's worth was often measured by her marriageability. The firstborn daughter was expected to marry first, but suitors bypassed. Leah seeing the more radiant Rachel. Perhaps she overheard whispered conversations among the men of Haran discussing Rachel's beauty while dismissing her as plain. Perhaps she saw the pitying looks from women who knew that time was passing and no one had claimed her hand. Then one day a stranger arrived, a man fleeing from his brother's wrath. His name was Jacob. Jacob's arrival, love at first sight, but not for Leah. Jacob came to Haran, seeking refuge with his uncle Lan after deceiving his brother Esau. Genesis 2741-4. The moment he saw Rachel, love ignited in his heart. Her beauty captivated him, and he was willing to work 7 years for her hand. Marriage. Genesis 29:18. Leah watched as Rachel and Jacob's love blossomed. Every stolen glance, every shared laugh, every whispered conversation. It was clear where Jacob's affections lay, and Leah, she remained in the background, unseen, unheard, and unwanted. But her father Laban had plans of his own. The night of the wedding came. A great feast was prepared. Wine flowed freely, and the people rejoiced. Jacob eagerly awaited his bride, unaware of the deception unfolding under the cover of night. Veiled and hidden, Leah was led into the bridal chamber. Genesis 29:23. Did she hesitate? Did she tremble as she approached the man who never loved her? Did her heart ache knowing that by morning her presence would be met with anger? The night passed, but when dawn broke, Jacob awoke and beheld Leah. His outrage was swift. What is this you have done to me? Did I not serve with you for Rachel? Why then have you deceived me? Genesis 29:25. Lan, ever the cunning man, defended his actions. It is not so done in our country to give the younger before the firstborn. Genesis 29:26. He had secured Leah's marriage, but at what cost? Her husband did not rejoice over her. He despised her, yet in his desire for